There is always that one missing raccoon, isn't there? Okay, I've streamlined this process for you so that way you pretty much find these in order. And the way that I like to do this is Leon's first run and then Claire's second run. You have to do a second run because one of them is specific to the second run. You're not going to be able to find it unless you do the second run. So, you know, there's raccoons that are Claire specific also. So Claire's second run is the one that I recommend. Let's get to it. And for raccoon number 1, you'll find yourself in the west office. This is where you can see the welcome Leon sign. This is just after Marvin gives you the knife and you kind of like take that back route where you have to jump through the window and take care of that one cop that's, you know, stealing stuff out of the vending machine, or at least he's trying to steal the stuff out of the vending machine, right? Then you'll end up in the west office here. Just walk over to these bookcases, look up top on the boxes, and get him out of the way for your first trophy, Vermin Extermination, and your first Mr. Raccoon. For raccoon number 2, we will have done everything on the east side that we could. We've gotten the you know, the turn valve to shut off the water. We've basically passed all that, and now we're going to find ourselves in the stars office. Once you're in here, you're going to want to go over to the right, and you're going to see these boxes and that monitor right there, and he's right in between the two of those. Pop him real quick for raccoon number 2, and we will move on to raccoon number 3. Alright, and raccoon number 3 will be located in the firing range. This is basically after you beat the first stage Birkin and you make your way through the parking garage, and you know, you just kind of like go up here into the firing range. There are also shotgun shells here like in the back, so make sure you get those while you're here. I'm sure that they're going to help you out on your run. But if you just walk over to this corner over here where the target is laying down on the ground, he's nicely settled right over there. That's going to be your raccoon number 3. Raccoon number 4 is going to be after you've done the one in the firing range and you're basically done with the little, I guess, puzzle to open the door for you to get back into the RPD. When you take the staircase up, you're going to end up in this break room right over here, right? So once you are in this break room, you're going to want to go into the back portion of it. And when you get here, you'll notice some bunk beds in a suitcase. You just kind of like look down in between the bunk beds and the suitcase. He's right there. Go ahead and pop him for raccoon number 4. Do not forget this fuse, as you will need it very shortly. Raccoon number 5 is pretty much like hidden in plain sight, I guess, right? So after you leave the break room and you kind of like, you're going to start moving up onto the balcony. So this is before you trigger Mr. X, right? So you open up this door here. This leads to the chief's office, which obviously you can't enter because you need Claire for that. But I mean, if you just take a look at this table that's off to the right, he's literally right there, wide open. Pop him for raccoon number 5. There's the chief's office, just for reference. That's where you are. Raccoon number 6, we are going to find in the clock tower. So you can do it before you do everything, you can do it after you do everything, but this is basically, there's a back room over here which looks like it leads nowhere, just kind of like a dead end. There is a large gunpowder in here as well, so you'll see that. So just walk to where you see this kind of like this cupboard and this bookcase, walk through this door, and then turn around the corner. Obviously I'm trying to like create commentary for walking here basically, right? But there is a large gunpowder right there, and just across from that on the windowsill, raccoon number 6. Exterminate him, leave, don't forget the damn electrical part like I've done 1,000,001 times. We have now escaped the RPD and are running away from a giant mutated gator, or whatever the hell that thing is, right? So take him out, and don't forget that there's a heavy grenade there. I think I go back for it. So just in case you don't know about that that frag grenade there, then go ahead and grab that. But if you want to find the Mr. Raccoon, he's nestled into that corner. He's opposite the ladder that Ada drops for you. So Ada will drop that ladder for you, right? And he is just opposite of that. So, but don't forget the grenade. Grenades are useful in this game, so just always go back and pick that up. And for the next raccoon, we are taking control of Ada, and I am sure I had to include this scene right over here, right? Just because I'm sure that the devs left this angle right here in by mistake. It was completely 100% unintentional. But in either case, we're taking control of Ada, and what we're doing is we're heading towards the incinerator. And you'll ultimately find yourself here, and you're going to hear the Mr. X music kind of going because Mr. X has spawned and entered the room. So take out that fan and make a quick getaway. Now, when you get out of here, don't run upstairs immediately to open up the incinerator. Instead, when you get here, bust the left, go all the way down to the end wall of the incinerator, and you're going to find him nestled right there. Take him out for this is Raccoon number 8 in the game. So only a few more to go with Leon's campaign. The rest of them will be taken by Claire, will be taken care of by Claire, I should say, and off we go to Raccoon number 9, where we end up in the bane of my existence, which is the fucking sewers, with these shit goblins grabbing you, tossing you around. Luckily, I was playing a game with like infinite weapons here just to do the Raccoon run through, right? So I was able to take them out. But in either case, you're going to go over here. You're going to go by this table, and he's down on the ground. He's always in between like something, right? He's either out in the open or in between something. Obviously, reload your gun. Take him out for Raccoon number 9. Okay, so we only have 2 more raccoons that we're going to be able to find with Leon. This is going to be Raccoon number 10 in the cafeteria. So this is when you enter nest. Basically, I mean, you could take out everybody here. You don't really need to, but for all intents and purposes in this video, I have, you know, dispatched everyone as it were, right? So when you walk to this back area over here where the doctor is, then you'll see him right on the counter by the, I guess that's the sugar. And just take him out for Raccoon number 10. Moving on immediately to Raccoon number 11. When you come back to the same area where the cafeteria was, going into the nap room. This is after kind of like when you get that transponder thing, right? And you're going to turn on the power. You're going to use the transponder. If you want to follow along, you can follow along this code. This one is MUF, and you just basically, there you go. That's where the dial settings are for that one. And you can have that one ready to go. Once you pop that in, the sleeping pods will open up because the power will turn on, right? This one's easy to miss because usually you see Dr. Lee basically fall out of the napping section. But what you want to do is where you pick up that pouch, just kind of like look in that corner right there. He's neatly nestled away there, and just take care of Dr. Lee if you want to. I don't know. I just felt like it just because I had infinite ammo, right? So moving on. And this is where we get into run number 2, and you're going to want Claire for this one. Just as you start the game, you're basically going to run down that little hill, go up the stairs there. You're going to have your little save room on the right. What you want to do is I heard him snarling over there, so I just went and took a look. But over on the left over here in these bushes, right over here, you'll be able to pop him for Raccoon number 12. Almost done. Raccoon number 13. We're going to go to the east storage room. This is on the 3rd floor, where you get the cog for the, for the clock tower to basically lower the staircase. So unlock this door with the heart key. This is why I said you need Claire, and he's going to be right up there on those pallets. Take care of him for easy Raccoon number 13. Raccoon number 14 is now when you are heading over to the orphanage to get to Sherry. You're going to find this bus, right? So when you enter this bus, there is a grenade right there on the right hand side, and you can just kind of like take care of this zombie so he's not bothering you when you're trying to run out of here, because there's dogs all over the place. There's this damn zombie, and everything's just like very hectic over here. I don't know why I unloaded an entire clip on this guy, but grab the grenade also, then turn around and look at the dashboard of the bus, and you will see him sitting on the dashboard like a dashboard ornament. And just take care of him for Raccoon number 14. And last but not least, you have finally made your way to the orphanage. You're going to pop through the doors. You're not going to save Sherry just yet. You're going to go upstairs to where Sherry was hiding, into that little playroom. I think it's called the nursery on the map. So we take a look at that, and you'll see him right there, plain as day, right on that shelf. And yeah, that does look like the nursery. And this will be Raccoon number 15, which will earn you this trophy coming up here as soon as I decide that I want to shoot him. That's complete vermin extermination, which will also get you the infinite knife. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you could be so kind, do leave me a like on this video, some type of comment. If you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, then please do subscribe. I will see you in the next video, and good luck with all of your gameplay. Ciao.